Stays, what just happened? Twitter has exploded. Your timelines have undoubtedly been flooded by one name. Screenshots are everywhere. Those numbers are shining brightly. And one phrase is making hearts race. Felix, rank 2. This is not just any chart. This is the year-end chart from Genius Korea, and his position is unbelievable. He didn't just make the list. He isn't just sitting in the top 10. He has claimed the number 2 throne. He has outperformed legends, carved a new history, and become the highest charting fourth-generation soloist. How is this possible? Where did it all begin? What does it mean for his future? And who managed to hold the spot above him? Hold your breath, because we are about to dive into a moment that will never be forgotten in Lee Felix's career. Stays and K-pop fans everywhere, get ready to celebrate. That day was December 19, 2025, an announcement that shook the Korean music database and the hearts of millions of fans worldwide. Genius Korea, the platform that serves as the holy grail for lyrics and music analysis, released their highly anticipated year-end wrap-up chart, Top Artists, Male Soloists. This chart is not just a simple streaming count. It is a composite of lyric search data, user analysis, song popularity, and deep engagement from music lovers. It is tangible proof that your music is not only heard, but also felt, studied, and internalized. And amidst an ocean of big names, from legends who have dominated for years to rising stars full of fire, one name shone with a distinctly brilliant light: Felix. His name was displayed majestically at position number 2. Let that sink in. Number 2. Above him, only one name: J-Hope, an icon and visionary from BTS whose power is unquestionable. But below Felix, a lineup of industry kings: G-Dragon, the eternal trendsetter; Jin, BTS's vocalist and visual; Ten, the mesmerizing all-rounder. Even his own Stray Kids members, Bangchan, Sangmin, Han, Hyunjin, IN, are all on the same chart, proving the incredible power of Stray Kids as a group filled with solo stars. But Felix's achievement this time, it is special. It is historic, because with that number 2 position, Lee Felix is officially crowned as the highest-ranking male soloist from the 4th generation on the 2025 Genius Korea Year-End Genius Korea chart. A heavy crown, which he bears splendidly. This is a victory cry for everything he's been through, from a trainee with a uniquely deep voice, through struggles with language, to becoming a captivating performer, a talented songwriter, and now a soloist critically recognized at the top of the charts. Now, let's talk about his primary and most fundamental secret weapon: his voice. Deep Voice Felix is no longer just a meme. It is a brand. It is an identity. In an industry often dominated by high vocals and soaring notes, Felix's presence is like a delightful earthquake. His bass, deep, warm, and full of character, is a natural hook. Every time his part arrives in a song, everyone immediately goes, "Whoa!" From God's Menu to Maniac, from Case 143 to his work on SKZ Replay and solo endeavors, every line he delivers feels like a declaration. On Genius Korea, where people come to understand lyrics more deeply, Felix's voice is the perfect vehicle. People search for the lyrics to his parts because they want to memorize them, they want to feel them, they want to replay the magical moment when that low voice greets their ears. This isn't just about pure vocal technique, which is also improved tremendously, but about a vocal color so strong it becomes a magnet for attention. He proves that uniqueness is a superpower. However, Felix is not just a voice. Make no mistake, he is a true all-rounder. When he's on stage, a transformation occurs. Felix, known in daily life as sunshine, bubbly, and full of laughter, becomes an intense performer whose eyes blaze with fire. Every dance move is full of power and precision, especially for the killing parts he often takes on. He doesn't just dance, he tells a story with his body. And let's not forget the visual factor. Visual King is a title he rightfully earns. His ever-talked-about hairstyles, his gaze that can be as soft as a kitten, yet as sharp as an eagle, and his edgy yet chic fashion sense all create a complete package that is incredibly photogenic and videogenic. Every one of his performances, whether group or solo, is a feast for the eyes. In an era where visual content is king, YouTube Shorts, TikTok, fan cams, Felix masters it all. Fans don't just listen to his songs, they replay his fan cams, create creative edits, and bolster his presence in social media algorithms. This engagement is vital for charts like this. This is perhaps the most pride-inducing part for stays who have followed his journey from the beginning. Felix has grown amazingly as a creator. He is no longer just a performer executing a concept, but has become actively involved in Stray Kids' creative process through 3RACHA and other divisions. His contributions to writing lyrics for both group songs and solo projects reveal a depth of emotion and thought that may not be visible from the outside. When an idol is involved in writing, the connection to the song becomes more personal for both the idol and the fans. Fans feel closer because they know this is a story coming directly from the idol. On Genius Korea, lyrics that are personal and have a strong storytelling tend to be searched and analyzed heavily. Every line Felix writes becomes a window into his mind, and stays faithfully open that window, striving to understand every meaning and possible hidden wordplay. This is a form of support that is profoundly organic and substantial. Another crucial factor is Felix's character and global connection. His bilingual ability, Korean-English, is an incredibly powerful natural bridge, especially to the international market. Every time he speaks English with his distinctive Australian accent, international fans' hearts melt. He feels very relatable, familiar, and warm. And who could forget his Lovestray nickname? That term exists for a reason. Felix has an aura of genuine warmth and care, both towards his fellow Stray Kids members and towards stays. In his live streams, he often shares stories, offers words of encouragement, and shows his most honest human side. This emotional connection is what turns casual listeners into loyal stays, and it is these loyal stays who will dedicatedly search for his lyrics, analyze every word, and ensure his name shine brightly on charts like this. They don't just stream, they engage. The year 2025 clearly became the year where all the above elements came together perfectly. While the specifics of his solo activities this year are speculative, as we are in the future in this prompt, we can imagine Felix may have released a substantial solo project, a powerful digital single, or perhaps even a mixtape or mini-album, a song that truly highlights his musical color with deep lyrics and high production quality, a song that isn't just a bop but also meaningful. Alternatively, he may have been involved in strategic collaborations with other artists, both within and outside the K-pop industry, which expanded his listener base. Such collaborations bring his name to new music communities, who then become curious and explore his catalog via Genius. Whatever the form, 2025 was the year Felix focused and sharpened his solo identity, and the results are proven real by this phenomenal number 2 position. Now, let's look at the rankings in more detail. Felix at number 2. This is a monumental achievement when we see who surrounds him. In the number 1 position, as mentioned, is J-Hope, an incredible achievement that shows just how high the level of competition is. Then, look at the names below Felix. Number 4 is G-Dragon, a living legend, the king himself. Number 5 is Bang Chan, his own leader, a genius producer. Number 6 is Jin, BTS's golden vocalist. Number 7 is Sangmin, Stray Kids' main vocalist with a stunning tone. Number 8 is Han, another all-rounder genius from Stray Kids. And the list continues. The fact that Felix is above these monumental names on a year-end chart undoubtedly inspires awe and perhaps a little shock. But this is the proof. Felix's appeal as a soloist is real and widely recognized. And most importantly, he's the highest charting 4th-generation idol. On this chart, we see other 4th-gen names like Yeonjun at number 10, and of course other Stray Kids members. But none broke into the top 3. Felix succeeded. He shattered the ceiling for his generation on this specific chart. He isn't just competing, he is leading. This sends a powerful message to the industry. 4th-generation stars aren't just coming to take over, they are ready to claim the throne. Now, imagine the moment the chart was released. A notification from the Genius Korea account pops up. Stays scrolling through their feeds do a double take. Their eyes widen. Their thumbs immediately take a screenshot. And boom, Twitter/X explodes. Trending worldwide are hashtags like Felix, Genius Korea, Top Male Soloist, and Proud of Felix. Timelines are flooded with cool video edits of favorite Felix moments, chart comparisons, congratulations, and of course, tears of joy. Many stays feel this is a deeply personal victory. For those who have supported Felix from the beginning and witnessed his struggles, this feels like the sweetest vindication. TikTok is instantly filled with sounds from Deep End or other Felix solo songs, overlaid with text like, "When your alt bias becomes the highest charting 4th-gen soloist." His most epic fan cams get millions of revisits. This is a snowball effect of love and pride transformed into tangible action, searching, analyzing, and sharing. The power of Stay as a fandom is once again proven to be no joke. They aren't just a large fandom, they are intelligent, creative, and dedicated. They understand how algorithms work, how to support organically, and how to celebrate their members' achievements in meaningful ways. This number 2 position is the fruit of Felix's hard work and the loyalty and savvy of Stay. So, what does all this mean? Ranking number 2 on the Genius Korea Top Male Soloists 2025 chart is not just a number, it is a statement. It is a statement that uniqueness is strength. Felix's voice, once perhaps considered unusual, has become his most formidable weapon. It is a statement that creative involvement and artist development are immensely valuable. Felix's journey from main dancer to creative contributor is highly valued. It is a statement that genuine emotional connection with fans is a solid foundation. Lovestray is not a persona, it is an identity that builds a solid community. And most importantly, it is a statement that the 4th generation has arrived at the peak, and Lee Felix is one of its pioneers. Now it's your turn. How do you feel seeing this monumental achievement by Felix? Were you surprised, or did you predict it? What do you think should be Felix's next step? A full solo album? A collaboration with an international artist? Or perhaps a world solo concert? And for you stays out there, share your most memorable moment with Felix that made you even more certain he would reach a point like this. Remember to like this video if you are proud of Felix. If you are a stay or simply an admirer of his work, comment below with the hashtag #GoFelix and subscribe to this channel as we will always discuss the hottest news, in-depth analyses, and all things fun about K-pop in a fun and relatable style. Make sure to turn on the notification bell so you don't miss our discussion on who took the number 1 spot or our analysis of the group charts, which are sure to be exciting as well. Thank you for watching, and remember, this is only the beginning. The sky is the limit for Lee Felix.